Hey, what's up? It's your boy Burf, and it's 5 Thrift Store Friday. Yes, it's 5 Thrift Store Friday, the happiest day of the week, even though your boy is still under the weather. But that doesn't stop me. Well, actually, it has stopped me. It's actually stopped me all week from thrifting. I haven't been out literally all week, except for I went to the store to go get some bone broth and stopped at a Goodwill, and I didn't even record. So I've been out pretty much out of commission all week, but I'm feeling good enough today that I thought I should get out and see if I can find me some goodies on the shelf. So we're gonna be hitting up at least 5 thrift stores today in search of vintage toys. So if you're new to the channel, I hunt for vintage toys in thrift stores. If you like vintage toys and you like thrift stores, chances are you're gonna like my channel, so I would invite you to hit the subscribe button. I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. Let's go.
My name is Burf and this is my turf. I'm straight out of the thrift store.
All right, guys, let's see. What do we got on the shelves today? I think that's like a Tinkerbell playset. I think Caroline had that when she was little. Oh, we got a Mario Kart. What do we got here? We got some Disney. Mad Hatter. And here's another bag of dinos. We always see bags of dinos at the thrift. How about over here on this side? Any goodies? Man, I'm just not really seeing much today. Oh, look, this dragon is still here. He was here over a week ago when I was here. I think this is the crocodile from Peter Pan, right? We got a Thanos. Oh, those are cool. Yeah, those are real cool. I'm definitely gonna pick those up. And what do we got in this bag? Oh, there's a Batman. There's a Final Faction figure, some Space Jam, maybe like Mickey D's toys. And it looks like a zombie. I have no idea who this guy is, but he's kind of cool looking. Yeah, just rest of it looks like junk. So here's another VHS, but it just says Marilyn Rhine on it. That's it. I'm curious to see what's on it, so I'm gonna pick it up. Well, we managed to get a few Chinosaurs out of Big Texas Thrift, and we got this VHS tape with Marilyn Rhine written on the front of it. I'm really curious to see what that is. So let's do a little show and tell with the Chinosaurs first, and then we'll take a look at that tape. All right, here's what I picked up from Texas Thrift. So to start off here in the back, I did pick up some VHS. I got the Ma and Pa Kettle. I used to watch this show a lot with my grandparents when I was a little kid. And so, you know, it was a show that I enjoyed watching with them. The episodes I saw were all in black and white. I don't think I've ever seen one in color. And I don't know if these ones are particularly in color either. I'll find out once I pop them in. But the cover art on the VHS box is in color at least. But I did pick those up. I also got The Road to Bali. I've never seen this, but I am a fan of Bob Hope movies. The Pirate and the Princess is probably my favorite Bob Hope movie. So I'm looking forward to watching this one. And then I also got Throw Mama from the Train. So I got those, but the big prize for me from Texas Thrift are the Chinosaurs. I mean, these things are so gnarly looking. They're just so primitive, I guess, you know. They're dinosaurs, they're Chinosaurs, of course they're primitive, right? But just their construction is fascinating to me. So I got these guys. This is my favorite one. I actually I have some other ones that are similar to these guys, but on a bigger scale. But I've never seen one like this blue one. I just think he is freaking awesome. So this is the haul that I got. I also picked up this VHS tape that I guess belong to Marilyn Ryan. I have no idea what is on it, but we're about to find out. We're gonna plug it into the VCR over here, and hopefully there's nothing too crazy on it. You never know, right? So, all right, let's check it out. All right, let's press play.
Yeah, it's taken.
Oh, it's like the Red Hat ladies. Yeah, I don't know if this is just a Texas thing, but there's a group here in Texas that I know is like the Red Hat ladies or something like that. Let me turn this down. And it's a club. It's like a social club. I don't know if it's just, you know, exclusively here in Texas or if it's throughout the country or not. But this looks like it might be one of their meetings or something.
If you go on a ticket and you don't like the show, you don't get your money back. You know, one of the girls...
If you bought a ticket and you don't like the show, you don't get your money back. That's awesome.
I ought to be Dave. So they fixed me up with a guy named Bob, spelled B-O-O-B. I told you about him one other time. Well, he's still hanging around. And we were taking a ride the other day, and this little gal came over the country road and she dropped over a hill real quick, and boy, was she ever moving. Driving so erratic. And her window was down, and she stuck her head out the window and she hollered at Bob and she said, "Pig!" And Bob reached his head out the window and he said, "Stupid!" Right, that's when we hit the pig.
I missed that. I don't know what she said. All right, let's fast forward it.
That right?
I'm going to fast forward it and see if there's anything else on there. Okay. I guess they're just, they have a chorus.
And please close the doors. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready for contestant number 6 from the Rio Grande Valley, under the direction of Donna Strike and Ann Wright, the Magic Belly Chorus.
The Magic Belly Chorus. All right. Well, I guess it's just like a variety show, or not a variety show, but like a talent show, maybe. All right, I've had enough. Well, I guess that solves that mystery. So, but man, how cool are the Chinosaurs? Freaking awesome, man. I love them. Like I said earlier, I love those things. All right, guys, let's go hit up the Goodwill and see what kind of goodies they got. All right, my friends, we are here. We're at the Goodwill, baby, the world famous Goodwill. What you got for me today, Goodwill? What you got for me today? Hopefully you got more than Texas Thrift had, because they had next to nothing. The dinosaurs were cool, though. I love me some Chinosaurs. All right, let's see what these guys got. Let's see, we got a Space Invaders game in there for $25. Are you freaking kidding me? $25? That is ridiculous. And we got these hockey cards that are never gonna get sold. I need a remote control for my VCR. I wonder if one of these universal remotes would work. All right, what do we got? We got some plushies over here. Hey, there's a Stitch for Lilo and Stitch. Oh, look at all these Marios. It's a ton of Marios. And what else? Anything else? Oh, what's this? We got a 3D puzzle. Oh, that's kind of neat. Now, what are these? Oh, wow, that is heavy. And that's even heavier. This looks like older plastic. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna look them up. Like another one down here. Well, it turns out these things are from 1997, and these guys here, these two right here, they're selling for like 20 to 25 bucks a piece, but with free shipping. They want $4, so you know, you figure you ship one of these, it's gonna cost you probably 10 bucks. So there's not a whole lot of meat left on the bone. They're kind of neat though, but I think I'm gonna pass on them. What's all this down here? There's actually more of this stuff. I guess you could probably put all these in a lot, huh? And sell them all in one big lot, and then maybe get 60 bucks, but only have to spend 10 to 15 on shipping because they're all going in the same box, I guess. So if I were to get all of these, it'd be like $16, and I could lot them up and maybe sell them for like 60 bucks. But there really hasn't been a whole lot of them sold in the last 90 days, so I think I'm gonna pass on them. Got a lot of Disney VHS. Oh my God, what's this? Heathcliff? Are you freaking kidding me? Dude, that is, oh, I'm such a Heathcliff fan. And I've never seen a VHS of Heathcliff in the wild, ever. I have this one already. I actually own this one. I bought it on eBay. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this one because you just never see these, and it, like, I want to have that story that says I found it in a thrift store. I found it at the Goodwill. So I'm gonna get that. Oh, look at this. Alvin and the Chipmunks, Meet the Wolfman. Oh yeah, I'm all over that too. And what are these? Oh, those are different cases. You know what? I think this is actually, oh yeah. These are beta tapes. These are beta. This isn't VHS, this is a beta. I don't have a beta player, so I'm gonna leave this behind. But yeah, I've never seen a beta tape out in the wild either. Man, I'm telling you, you just never ever see Heathcliff stuff out in the wild, ever. And in like the last 4 years of me like thrifting hardcore, where I'm out like every day, I've come across 2 Heathcliff things. A book, which I got at the Goodwill in Frisco, Texas, like 4 years ago when I first started, like, you know, going out on these adventures. And now this VHS tape at this Goodwill in Irving. So other than that, I've never seen any Heathcliff stuff. So I had to get it. I couldn't just leave it on the shelf. All right, let's go hit up Thrift Giant, old Thrifty Pants, and see if we can score something over there. Holy cow, these shelves are wiped clean. There's like nothing on them. Coolest thing in here is the mensch on a bench, and he's not even cool. Oh, hey now. I've heard that these types of pans can sometimes sell for a decent amount of money. Well, I guess it's more of the vintage ones, because this one's only selling for about 10 bucks. But they don't even have a price on this thing, so they wouldn't sell it to me anyway, even if it was worth a lot of money. Busted! Yeah, big fat bust. But you know, I get busted at that location all the time. Let's go hit up another Goodwill. All right, gang, we're about to hit up our second Goodwill of the day. What you got for me today, Goodwill? What you got for me today? Hopefully, we get something out of here, man. We've been skunked pretty much everywhere except for Texas Thrift, and that's not like one of those, oh my God, scores. It's just a fun score for me. You know, most of you guys don't even like those China-saurs. Some of you even make fun of me for liking China-saurs, which is understandable. You know, I get it, you know. All right, let's see what they got in here. Okay, let's see what they got. They got a lot of stuff stacked up in here. Like a lot of stuff. I just don't know if any of it's any good. Got a wrestling ring. What we got here? What is this thing? Oh, that's for those little hamsters. It's like an accessory kit or something. Looks like we got a little train set here. Grogu. look at the size of this rubber duck. That's a big one. Dang, that is a heavy bag. There's a lot of stuff in there. Unfortunately, it's nothing I want. Here's a Betty Boop CD holder. So you can put your CDs or your DVDs in there. I don't see these too often anymore. Wow, look at this thing. Schwinn quality. Wow, that looks old. I don't know if it's old or not, but it's pretty neat. Could you imagine being a little kid having this thing, riding it down the street? Dude, you'd be the envy of the town. Well, that little tricycle was pretty badass. I mean, it was like, I don't know. It reminds me of the type of a tricycle that like a tough kid would ride, you know? Like he'd put on his sunglasses and, you know, give him a mohawk and let him put on a little leather jacket and let him ride around the neighborhood. You know, if I had a son, that's probably what I would do. I'd buy that thing and then get him a little leather jacket and shave his head like a mohawk and put on some. Anyway, yeah. So we, you know, got busted at the Goodwill. Let's go hit up another Thrift Giant. What I got here? Bags and bags of Hot Wheels. Look at all these Pokemon cards. They probably want a fortune for it. Oh, 17 bucks doesn't seem too bad.
Welcome to Thrift Giant. Our specials today. Join us Monday, January 15th. Walk in 50% off sale. Sound and bag not included.
Oh, we got some big boxes of toys. Maybe we'll get lucky and find something that's got vintage toys in it. I'm not seeing anything in there. Let's check this one. Yeah, this isn't gonna have anything we want in it either. Well, there's a Godzilla. But other than that Godzilla, there's nothing else. Isn't he colorful? He's kind of like an ape. Surpass. And I really like the colors on him. Look at these guys. We got a Batman. And we got a Bane. Well, he's interesting, but I am not gonna get him. Oh, whoa. Hold on now.
I am number 3 Robocop. I have Super Sans ability, able to sense your special orders. I can dance as well. If tired, you can also listen to music.
Okay. What we got here? Sound repeater. What the heck is that? It's from the year 2000. Create your own special effect sounds for scary, surprise fun. I guess he put it behind the cookie jar. All right. Now we got a Superman Lego clock. Obviously, not a whole lot going on at Thrift Giant. I mean, they had the robots were kind of neat, but not really my cup of tea. Not those types of robots anyway. Like I like vintage robots. I don't care for too much for modern stuff. But yeah, and the Superman Lego clock was kind of cool. But I don't want. I'm not a big Lego person either. So you know, obviously passed on it. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go hit up a store that I haven't hit up on this side of town in a long time because they haven't really had anything. I think it's been months since I've been here. But let's head on over to Thrift Shitty, baby. All right, it's been a while since we've been here. We'll thrift shitty. Let's see if we got any. What's this? Oh, that's kind of cool. Can I pop that open with one hand? Oh yeah, look at that. I got tricks. That'd actually be a neat case to get. And get some G.I. Joe stickers and put them on here. And then store some of my weapons and accessories, or even some of my Joes. $1.99. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. That's cool. All right. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. All right, kids, you know what time it is. It's time to check the glass case. All right, what do we got? We got a Lion King ornament and some die cast. Yeah, pretty much nothing. I think this might be like salt and pepper shakers, maybe. So I did end up picking up the crate. I'm probably gonna order some G.I. Joe stickers, like I said, and put them on there, and then maybe store some of my G.I. Joe stuff in it. There's no use in doing a show and tell with it. It's a box. You know what I mean? It's a box. I don't have to do a full show and tell. You know, we've pretty much gotten busted just about everywhere this morning. I mean, when I say busted, I mean like no like major wow scores. So sometimes when there are no vintage toys on the shelf at the thrift stores, you have to go to where you know vintage toys may be. So there's a place in town called Comics, Cards, and Toys. And I haven't been there in a really long time either. So let's head on over there and see what kind of toys they got. They usually have a mixture of modern and vintage. Hopefully we'll find something. Oh, check out that Star Wars pack. That's pretty cool. Special action figure set. Oh, check it out. It's Animal. And then we've got the Thundercats over here. This one here looks like it glows in the dark. They don't have as big of a toy selection as they've had in the past. Oh, look at all these little turtles. Oh wow, $60. Oh, look at that.
Go ahead and open look.
Oh, it's only $6. Oh, I'll grab it for $6. That's cool.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah. They made such great music.
Thank you.
You know, it's like a lot of people think that they were just like a TV, but their TV thing, like they made the music, but it became mainstream.
Exactly. You know? Yeah. Well, a lot of these forerunners were literally the forerunners for what we listen to nowadays, and the kids are like, "Oh, so original." No.
Yeah. Right.
No.
Exactly.
We put together a lot of the original, and then people before us put even more original.
Right. Oh, look at this thing down here. Oh, that's neat. It's like all three-dimensional.
Okay, yeah, let me tell you a story about that.
Okay.
So it needs work. And what I say, because when you turn it on, it's supposed to have a whole story going on. So he pops out, which he does come out finally. The lights are supposed to come on. The Batman thing's supposed to come on. The car's supposed to pop up. There's people popping up, and the whole story's being told.
Oh, really?
But the only thing that works is that right now.
Oh, man.
So, but if everything was working, it'd be way more expensive.
Yeah.
In fact, if you looked it up online on eBay on this particular thing, there should be one of the ones that's being sold that has an actual video of how everything works.
How everything works.
It's
Oh, wow.
awesome.
That's cool. It looks like it was a limited print, too.
Yeah,
Not 9,500.
So that's what I'm saying. You know, if somebody wanted to invest in it and then get somebody to like
Get it working.
Yeah, because the battery area was corroded.
Oh,
And
okay.
I cleaned it out really super good.
And it still didn't work.
Well,
Not
I
as
got
well as it
him-
should.
I got him coming out.
Yeah.
So I figured, okay, that's a start. But, you know, I'm thinking it probably needs to be like opened up. Blah, blah, blah. But it's well worth it. It's really major.
Yeah, that is really cool. Oh, check out these turtles. I've never seen those before either. That's a cool little piece. Kind of reminds me of Rocco the Great's skull bots. All right, check this out, guys. Look at this, Johnny Quest. I've never seen this before. That is awesome, man. I think I might pick that up. And then we got this comic. Yeah, this is cool. What is this actually? Oh, it's like a Johnny Quest classified files. I went for that. I think it was on the back of the 12. Hey now, we got some scores and some really cool ones too. I ended up picking up the Monkeys magazine. Caroline's boyfriend is a fan of the Monkeys. So believe it or not. So I ended up picking that up for Caroline to give to Simon. And so I picked that up. I also got the Johnny Quest magazine, and I ended up getting the Johnny Quest figure. So let's do a little show and tell. Okay, here is my haul from Comics, Cards, and Toys. Now this Johnny Quest figure right here, one, I didn't even know these existed. So this was really cool that she pointed this out to me, because she saw me looking at this and she's like, if you get that, she's like, you gotta get this. So this was originally $50, and I didn't really want to spend 50 bucks on it. I did see on eBay that they're selling for about 60, so $50 wasn't a bad price for it. But I asked her, I said, hey, how long has this been sitting on the shelf? And she said about 2.5 months. I said, okay. She said, why are you asking that? And I said, well, I don't know. I want to spend $50 on it today, so I might put it back and maybe come back another time, and if it's still here, I'll get it. She goes, well, if I lowered the price to $35, would you walk out of here today with it? And I was like, yeah, I would do $35. So she actually changed the price for me on the spot right there in the store, which was awesome. So I got this Johnny Quest figure for $35. So we got Bandit, and then we've got this Pterodactyl, and then we've got Johnny. And it's just really cool. And we'll flip it around here. Now it says it's part of series 2, so I don't know if there's like a series 1 and a series 3, but it says that Johnny Quest battles a creature from another world in one of his many adventures. Well, that's kind of basic, isn't it? It's kind of generalized. Battles a creature in one of his many adventures. But these things look cool. I mean, look at this. This is the Flintstones. This is that famous scene in the opening of the Flintstones, where, you know, they pull into the movie theater and they order, like, you know, brontosaurus ribs or whatever. The drive-in, and order the brontosaurus ribs, and, you know, their car tilts over, so that's fun. And then we got some other, you know, there's Captain Caveman, Yogi Bear, Tom and Jerry. We got Magilla Gorilla, Penelope, Pit Stop. I'm not too familiar with Penelope, so I don't remember seeing any cartoons of her. But man, this figure is pretty badass. And to be honest with you guys, I'm probably gonna take it out of the box. I know some of you are gonna be like, no, Burb, don't do that. But like, I feel like this is a figure that needs to really be like displayed on a shelf, you know? Especially since I recently picked up a Johnny Quest VHS tape, and then I've got this book that we'll take a look at here in a second. But how cool is that? In addition to the figure, I got this Johnny Quest Files book. And it's kind of cool. It actually gives like some history of the Johnny Quest show and how it came into being and the creators of it, and some of the different vehicles and I think like monsters and stuff like that might have appeared in the show itself. So this thing is really awesome. I can't wait to go through it. So I got that, and then I also picked up this Monkeys mirror. Hey, there I am. So I actually got this for my daughter Caroline's boyfriend, Simon. So Simon, I recently found out Simon is a fan of the Monkees. So Simon's like 16 years old. So I thought that was kind of cool that Simon knew who the Monkees were. So I saw these and I was like, oh, this would be a cool gift for Caroline to give to Simon. So I picked this up, and then I also, the lady at the store told me, she was like, if you get this, you gotta get this. So this was only like $6. And look at that. Who was a fan of the Monkees, by the way? Comment below if you were a fan of the Monkees show. I'll tell you, they made some great music. You know, wake up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what does it mean to be a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Check out these guys up to their shenanigans, pretending to be scarecrows in the cornfield. The TV episodes. Oh, these are all the different episodes listed. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Star Trek files, the Doctor Who files. Oh, I see there's a bunch of different types of files. Oh, wow, look at that car, man. I'm not a car guy. I have no idea what type of car that is. Maybe you guys can comment below, but that looks really badass, man. But yeah, neat magazine. I think Simon is going to really appreciate this. So that's like the first and only Johnny Quest toy I have. So I now have a VHS tape that I found in a thrift store. I've got the magazine, and now I've got the Johnny Quest toy, which is so freaking cool. I freaking love it. Man, if you guys had fun today watching this episode, do me a favor, smash the like button. And hopefully by the time, next week sometime, I'll be feeling more of my normal self again. But in the meantime, if you want to watch more videos just like this, check out this next video.